Wisdom, the final frontier to true knowledge. Welcome to Wisdom Trek, where our mission is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. Hello, my friend. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your captain on our journey to increase wisdom and create a living legacy. Thank you for joining us today as we explore wisdom on our second millennium podcast. This is day 1179 of our trek, and it is time for Meditation Monday. Taking time to relax, refocus, and reprioritize our lives is crucial in order to create a living legacy. For you, it may be just a time alone for quiet reflection, or you may utilize structured meditation practices. In my life, meditation includes reading and reflecting on God's Word and in prayer. It is a time to renew my mind, refocus on what is most important, and making sure that I am nurturing my soul, mind, and body. As you come along with me on our trek each Meditation Monday, it is my hope and prayer that you too experience a time of reflection and renewing of your mind. Anger. We all struggle with controlling it in our lives. For some, it is easily kindled, and as a result, it is external and very evident. For others, it bubbles just under the surface and comes out in passive-aggressive ways. In today's meditation, let us consider anger, a peculiar yet predictable emotion. Anger. It is a peculiar yet predictable emotion. It begins like a drop of water. An irritant, a frustration. Nothing big, just an aggravation. Someone gets your parking place. Someone pulls in front of you on the freeway. A waitress is slow and you are in a hurry. The toast burns. Drops of water. Drip, 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 drip. Yet get enough of these seemingly innocent drops of anger, and before long, you've got buckets full of rage, walking revenge, blind bitterness, unharnessed hatred. We trust no one and bare our teeth at anyone who gets near. We become like walking time bombs that, given the right tension and fear, could explode. Yet what do? We can't deny that our anger exists, but how do we harness it? A good option is found in Luke chapter 23, verse 34. Here, Jesus speaks about the mob that has killed him, and Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." And the soldiers gambled for his clothing by throwing dice. Look carefully. It was as if Jesus considered this bloodthirsty, death-hungry crowd not as murderers, but as victims. It is as if he saw in their faces not hatred, but confusion. It is as if he regarded them not as a militant mob, but as he put it in Matthew chapter 9, verse 36, when he saw the crowds, he had compassion on them because they were confused and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. Yet Jesus said, they don't know what they're doing. When you think about it, they didn't. They hadn't the faintest idea of what they were doing. They were a stir-crazy mob, mad at something they couldn't see, so they took it out on, of all people, God. But they didn't know what they were doing. Many times, neither do we. We are still, as much as we hate to admit it, as we are told in Isaiah chapter 53, verse 6, all of us, like sheep, have gone astray. We have left God's path to follow our own. Yet the Lord laid on him the sins of us all. There are so many situations in life that will add the drip, drip, drip that leads to anger. Nearly always, inappropriate anger stems because something is stifling or blocking what we desire. All we know is that we are born out of one eternity and are frighteningly close to another. We play tag with the fuzziness and realities of death and pain. We can't answer our own questions about love and hurt. We can't solve the riddle of aging. We don't know how to heal our own bodies or even get along with our mates. We can't keep ourselves out of war. As a world population, we can't even keep ourselves fed. Paul spoke for humanity when he confessed in Romans chapter 7, verse 15, I don't really understand myself, for I want to do what is right, but I don't do it. Instead, I do what I hate. We need to be more like Jesus when we are angered by others or we find ourselves in situations which we cannot control. We should pray, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." And that's a wrap for today's meditation. Next week, we will continue our trek on Meditation Monday as we take time to reflect on what is most important in creating our living legacy. On tomorrow's trek, we will explore another wisdom quote. This 3-minute wisdom supplement will assist you on becoming healthy, wealthy, and wise each day. Thank you for joining me for this trek that we call life. And encourage your friends and family to join us, and then come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. If you'd like to listen to any of the past 1,178 daily treks or read the daily journals, they are all available at wisdom-trek.com. And I encourage you to subscribe to Wisdom Trek on your favorite podcast player so that each day will be downloaded to you automatically. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and then leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you tomorrow.